In this module, we've been looking at social networking tools, how they're used in schools, and what happens when they're misused. In this presentation, we're going to look at what to do about it. Let's take a look at this video about social media addiction. That's a stark look at reality, but how many times have you seen people walking down the street looking at their phones with no idea what's going on around them? ISTE's Digital Citizen domain sets standards for responsible use of technology, including social media, and the responsibilities of users of social media and other technology tools. I've included several videos in this slide deck so that you can use them for your own purposes, if you choose. In the interest of time, I'm not going to show you all of them, but I'm providing the slides so that you can access them if you wish. Common Sense Media has created a highly respected curriculum for digital citizenship. It is presented in 6 units with lessons for each grade, including lesson plans and multimedia resources. The resources are in English and Spanish, and there is extensive support for families. This slide summarizes the qualities of a good digital citizen: staying safe, respecting others, balancing the time that you're online, respecting copyright. And this is the link to the digital curriculum. I've put it several places so that you can be sure to find it. The first unit is Media Balance and Well-Being, which focuses on how much time users spend on their computer and how it affects them mentally and emotionally. And let's just take a look at this video.
Every day, we make choices about what we do. We choose what we eat. We choose what to wear. And we make choices about the media we use. And these choices affect how we feel. Some media choices make us feel happy. curious or excited. Other media choices help us feel loved, but others could make us scared or stressed out or even angry. So, what is media balance? It's about making healthy media choices, thinking about what you choose, when you use it, and how much of it you consume. Then thinking about how these choices make you feel, because making healthy media choices is different for everyone. And remembering that sometimes the best media choice might be no media at all. So, what does media balance look like for you?
This particular video and the lesson with it is targeted to 5th grade students. So in this lesson plan, they map out the amount of time to spend on the warm-up, on the media balance that would go along with a discussion, and creating a media plan is the activity. So when you see on the right here the resources, you have some lesson slides, you have the video My Media Balance, handout, 2 handouts, and a quiz. Then there's also a family activity that you could send home if your students are going to be working on things with their family, and a link to the family engagement resources. So it seems to be very well done, and I wanted to go through this so that you'll see how this all works. The next unit is privacy and security, which teaches users how to protect their identity and avoid giving out personal information. And there's a sample video here, but we're not going to take the time to watch it at this time. Then there's a unit on digital footprint and identity, and that's very important for students for all grades. You know, in the younger grades, it's important for their safety not to be giving out personal information, but then as they get older into the middle and high school area, it's important not to be giving out too much information. You know, colleges and companies will be screening people's social media to get an idea about what kind of a person they are, and sometimes kids can make a simple mistake that doesn't need to be broadcast to the world. This is a video that goes along with digital footprint. And the 4th unit is about relationships and communication and who you are online. It's important to build positive relationships and avoid risky online talk, where some people might think that they're pretty important or put too much out there, or they might get involved with someone who's posing as someone else. This video is about knowing who you're talking to online. Then there's a unit on cyberbullying, digital drama, and hate speech. Students have a need to be accepted, and cyberbullying can easily get out of control. Too often these days it leads to suicide and mental instability. There's the video. Finally, the news and media literacy teaches students about the ethical use of technology and resources, as well as how to vet the validity of resources. The students need to understand what's a valid website to use as a source. The lesson plans and resources in this curriculum are aligned to ISTE standards and to Common Core Learning Standards. So they don't have to seem like something extra to do. You can easily fit them into your curriculum or discussion, and teach your students to be careful about their online presence. Thank you for sharing this time. Please feel free to take the time to review the slides and take a look at the videos that are included. And also email me if you have any questions.